welcome back for your latest update of World War III global war news. I said it. Now, out of the so-called summit of the Goodwilling, coalition to fight a future war against Russia. And looks like the British and the French have got insane. They want to put their own boots on the ground in Ukraine. And obviously, you know, the Russians, they knew about this, it knew it was coming. They're preparing themselves for this event. Putin threatened when he visited from a nuclear submarine, one of the newest ones of the Russian Marine Fleet, which are armed with Kenton nuclear missiles. They are hypersonic, and he said we're going to have to finish off Ukraine in this case, which more or less they're doing, because they're probably accelerating the advancement going towards west. Once they get Kharkov, they can create a buffer state between Russia and Belarus to keep those Nikons of NATO out. Also, there's been a presence of NATO since day one in conflict in Ukraine as mercenaries or military advisors. They're probably the ones who've been pushing the buttons to launch those missiles, not just on the battlefield to fight the Russians, and into the heartland of Russia as well. Now, things were heating up in the Middle East. Trump's ordered a few of his B-2 bombers. Now it's around about 9 of them out of 21, which are on the island, which are about 4,000 miles from Iran. Seeing they liberated Syria, therefore probably Israelis will go in and try to take out the radar of the Iranians, which have S-400, I believe. So, but the thing is, they're going to have to take their heavy bombers down there, even B-52s, and another 2 aircraft carriers are going to have to be down there as well. So there's a lot of heavy stuff there. And while the Americans will be busy and Israelis will be busy with Iranians, Chinese probably may take the opportunity to take Taiwan. And mind you, it is in the BRICS interests. If one of their countries gets attacked, they defend, because China gets oil from them, 80% of the oil from Iran. And obviously there's an exchange between technology and other type of weaponry they get from Iran, drones, and even North Korea, artificial intelligence and drone technology. The first prototypes are already out. I can just imagine they're already mass production by now, not in North Koreans. They have the first type of AWACS Fortress radar, because obviously that part of the world is got full of hills, and it's very difficult with conventional radar to spot the enemy. And the fact is, the price of gold, you know, it's more than $3,100 an ounce, and things are not looking pretty good. The Iranians have threatened the Israelis and Americans: you destroy our fleet, we have the capability to follow you in the American Gulf, or Mexican Gulf, as it's called Mexican Gulf, and we can take you down. I don't think after 40 years of underground digging and accumulations of missiles and certain technologies, they won't use them. They will probably, if they suss the idea, the Americans and the Israelis are on the move. And they'll have all barrage and missiles. And like I said in the other video, bunker busters. These, even in Yemen, they have these. Houthis have, but not as so sophisticated as what you would call it, the Iranians, which within 40 years have been digging up, building these facilities. Word is out, slipped even from Tulsi Gabbard, the Iranians have the nuclear technology, the first developed nuke. This is possible, probably from the era of dissolving of the Soviet Union, North Korea, and even as well, probably bought on the black market, and probably they developed their own system, whatever it was. So, and obviously the European Union, in a very stupid way of warning the population, stock up for 72 hours of get your survival kit with certain 10 items. And now you've got the French and English are going to engage on the battlefield. That means they're going in. They are mad. They are psychopaths. They're insane. And they want to drag us in this shit as well. Not looking good at all. Because anything can happen within the next few hours, the next few days, the next few weeks. Because regarding the Americans and Israelis, they want to bomb Iran because they don't like the idea to have their own nuclear civil power, or regarding whether they have nuclear weapons, because that could be a deterrent for them not to be invaded or destroyed, like Iraq and other third world countries as well. Because if they had that, I think the West would have think twice of certain things.